we're like, where does morality come from for all of us? John, we make up our own morality. Okay, okay. So you're saying, like, we'll talk, and it's not like we heard psychic revelations, some sages heard. Okay, if everyone in society agreed is evil, would it be evil? Stephen would say no. No, because it's not a human. But you just said we make the system. That means you're checkmated right here. You have to admit you lost. That's objective loss on both paths. He has two ways to go with the argument. I blocked one softly, blocked the other one hard, and we can go to the soft one. I already beat him on that. He's not going to go there. Dude, reasonable men lose debates if you pull out the Bible. Like, a smart dude with a Bible can literally, a guy this smart with the Bible can beat men who are this smart with reason. Like, dude, the Bible has never been debunked. Never. And as time passes, it just turns out it's more true. There's more Vatican archives that didn't tell us about Jesus and this, and it's all coping, bro. They're just coping. Think about it, dude. When humans were savages children on pagan temple steps, which human said, no child, you have to get married, and you got to stop having sex with your aunt, the hot aunt? What human would think of that? Because a human wouldn't see a family unit like that. He wouldn't see the structure of the family unit. It would be invisible to him. The Bible structures it for us. Oh, grandpa, grandma, right? So I'm like, what human would organize humans like that and understand your aunt is bad, not just for bloodline and stuff, for like a lot of reasons? And who inverts the Bible? The Satanists, who within their family, the elites, royal family, and the Abramoviches, and it's like literally right there. And then probably the best proof of the Bible is the S of Satan, and money. Like, that's a big one, bro. When you look at money, one eye, right? Who has that? Or here, and yo, by the way, I don't know about the one, but the rest, everything I said is my thinking. This should be in my book. I'm the first human ever to have a nuclear scientific, I don't know if you want to call it scientific, but I have the greatest bullet to end a debate, a spiritual debate, is synchronicity. No one's ever done this. Not even when Carl Jung talked about synchronicity, and nobody said this is stupid. Everyone agreed about synchronicity and that there's something magical, and about, like Fuzi said, he watched me when he was depressed. I was his guilty pleasure. He wasn't creating for months, which is funny. I watched him, synchronicity. I watched him when I was depressed. I wasn't creating, and we're like mirrored and fight. It's very crazy, right? And you'll notice things happen years later. It's almost like deja vu that synchronize to what's happening in your present life, but it's from the past. And you're gonna notice these synchronicities, and apparently in the mental plane that we all share, they're real. That means billions of people sharing the biggest symbol on earth, the cross. We don't share that in the mental plane by accident. Because Carl Jung said there's no such thing as coincidences. And this is the greatest mind ever, right? This guy is besides the ancients who, remember when he studied witchcraft and he observed the 12 archetypes are the zodiac that they found out about thousands of years ago? Carl Jung, in the modern world, I'd say, is the greatest mind in the modern world, right? By the way, Carl Jung, let's say you couldn't say the Bible for depression, like that is the number one. Let's say you have the Bible, but you want a little more. When you're a Christian, understanding Carl Jung's work, dude, it just fits into puzzle pieces. If billions of humans on earth all see salvation with that symbol, and signs and symbols rule the world according to Masons and everyone at the top, all geniuses, right? Yes, dude. One symbol can make you cry. can make some people shoot up a place. Symbols rule the world. If we're all sharing the largest symbol on earth for salvation, not religion. Remember, there's religions, and then there's the one that offers salvation, which is Christianity. The rest don't. They're offering it in a weird kind of like, do good deeds and blah, blah, or karmic or blah. This is Christianity is not a religion, bro. It's literally salvation. If it's literally salvation and you see the cross, you're a baby, you don't even read, there's people who never read the Bible and know what it's about. Billions of them, right? They just see the symbol and go, oh yeah, Jesus saves. Yeah, I get it. Bro, if we're billions are sharing the same symbol, you have to say, is it a chemical reaction in your brain that we're all just having? Or is the largest symbol of God for thousands of years unchanged? Unless you believe fake timeline of history. Are we all really just seeing a ghost? Give me a break, dude. It's not chemicals. The love you have for your mom is chemicals in your brain. The cross is just chemicals. This right here, I want to do this 2 weeks from now, but I just leaked it now. This here is Jon Zherka's greatest argument for a modern debate, right, about spirituality. This argument nukes every religion, wipes them all to the floor, and Jesus stands, the living eternal God. This argument cannot be debated by philosophers, cannot be debated by time travelers. For thousands of years, every big mind would agree Zherka's argument for God is the greatest argument right here. This is the number one greatest argument for Christianity, because the agnostics, the atheists, they all have to go fight Carl Jung first, their hero, right? They'd have to go fight science, they'd have to fight psychology, they'd have to Freud, whatever, and they're trying to dispel all these guys now because these guys are kind of proving Christianity. Dude, I'm telling you, man, when you study sexist intellectuals that were telling the truth and weren't being paid by think tanks and all these NGOs, they all bring you to Christ. They all do. Because you study their work, you don't go to God, and then there's one big piece missing called meaning, and it never gets filled, and you're like, I read 100 books, I read Plato, Aristotle did that, I've read those teachings. When you're done reading books, you go, why is that hole never filled? And then who is sitting at that well of meaning is prisoners who have the well filled because they picked up the Bible and changed their lives in prison. The only thing that can do that, right? Alcoholics Anonymous, go to God. They don't tell you, go to the scientific method to stop drinking. That's why I love when people in my community attack Fuzi so much for talking about God. If you believe he's a junkie and he's running around with a monkey on his back and he's just, I'm on drugs, the best thing Fuzi is doing is he keeps saying, I love God, this is the best thing ever. Okay? Even if he's got the wrong religion, it's great. It's great. That is amazing. I've never said, whoa, Fuzi, you do drugs and God is here for the suffering and the sinners. That's all of us. We're all suffering. So when you say that guy who's suffering the most, Fuzi, cannot talk about God, no, nigga, you can't talk about God. Fuzi's turn first. He's drowning, nigga. When people try and take God from the fucking starving, it's like, what are you doing, bro? Well, that guy was starving, so he beat up a lady to steal her food and stop, bro. He's a sinner, so he doesn't deserve God. Stop. Especially when Christians do it. Especially the works. I believe works are important, but you're missing the point of Christianity, bro. As a Catholic, I'm saying that. And Catholics share my position. They don't talk about works all day, okay? Because they know the biggest step, the number one step to being a Christian, you just have to accept Christ. He died on the cross, resurrected. That's it. There's your salvation. And I'm gonna, here's how cocky I am. More than just the Bible, we're gonna add Zherka logic. I don't know if many bishops, and if you're a Muslim or a Buddhist, just f*** off, bro. Just literally f*** off. Because you guys talk a lot, and it's boring to me. I like you guys until you guys try and make me be a part of your religions. I don't remember your religions ever. I read your books, never saved my life. So f*** fuck off. And I like the Quran the most. That was my favorite book. Still, didn't save me. Okay, so don't come to fucking, oh, John, switch books. All your books. All your books, as far as I'm concerned, Christ is king. Get the fuck out of my chat if you're trying to... You're the most stubborn guy on the internet, you're going to try and change my mind. And just because I go on panels where people try and change my mind doesn't mean I want my chat doing that. It's fucking so boring to me. It's like, stop it. And I'm not here to fucking convert you. You will be converted. You want to be me. I don't want to be you. You don't want to be Muhammad Hijab, Ali Dawa. You want to be this. You don't want to be Sneeko. You want to be me. You want to see the Holy Spirit. You want to transform. You want to see me fucking go? No, his name's Zherka Live.
Zherka Live.
Go to Zherka Live.
Zherka, look up Zherka Live.
I like that channel.